have the elusive body double and face double Charlie.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
Hello. Good morning. Good evening. Good evening. Oh
Yeah,
my.
it's evening.
It's evening now. This is. We're very tired.
It's been
Hello, Megan.
busy weekend.
Yes, indeed. So hello, everybody. So tonight, Charlie's visiting for the first little part, but as usual, tonight we are starting with to start off with, tonight we're doing a bowfin fish. It's a freshwater fish. You can find it on the East Coast, commonly mistaken for the snakehead fish, you know, the one I did for deep sea time, but you can only find those in Florida and they're invasive. Hello, Lori. Oh, I got some good stuff to say about Lori. Lori has killed it this weekend. Miss Lori, she won Best in Show both days. I physically screamed. I was so happy. But yeah, so Makeup Monday. We made it to Monday. Hello, Erin. Welcome in, everybody. So first things first, we got a couple things to talk about. Obviously, Air Capital Comic Con. We have our photo shoot that was last night. And upcoming stuff. So hello.
Hello.
It's not often I get you on screen. I'm very happy. He didn't completely wash off his face from yesterday, so you'll notice he has sort of a Jersey Shore tan.
But I'm really here just to say
Hello,
like
Frankie.
one super quick thing and then leave you to your regularly scheduled program. Anyway, and that's.
Well, you do. I'm gonna put my hand.
This. That's this. So a lot has been building to this last weekend, and got so much happened just this weekend. AirCap was this weekend, but there was also a couple of going aways that we had, and well, long story short, I had to say goodbye to a lot of friends this weekend, and it became all a little bit more real that I'll soon be departing as well. But I just wanted to say that I absolutely love you guys and all of you, the entire community. And I could just list off just horrific amounts of names, but I'll just stick with the ones that I had to say goodbye to on a more permanent basis this weekend. Seth Groves. Seth Groves is our cover artist, for those of you that don't know.
Sorry.
And he's one of just the most fantastic dudes of all time, and I'm really gonna miss him. Ben and Kristen Watkins of the Steamwork and Shadows Brass Engineers fandom. You guys are just ultimately fantastic, and I'm really just gonna miss absolutely everybody. There's a few others that I got to hang out with today and yesterday, and hopefully I'll get to see you guys again here shortly. But ultimately, we're down to the last few times that we're gonna be able to see people. This was our last convention in Kansas. For the time being, there's always potential for us to come back, but it's going to be a lot harder for us to come back.
I said before we move, this last weekend was really the last chance for a lot of people to see us in person, and it was really a humbling experience.
It truly was.
Because we're crazy and we're narcissists, but it was kind of one of those moments where like the amount of people were like, oh my gosh, I'm really gonna miss you guys. Like I can't wait to see you guys again. I really want. It was just like we didn't realize that many people actually liked us.
It's incredibly humbling, and I don't.
Hello, Heather.
I don't like saying goodbye, so the running joke has been I'll see you tomorrow, and I've had to say I'll see you tomorrow to more people than I would have liked to this weekend. But on that note, we did get a lot of really cool things done, and I got to see a lot of really awesome people this weekend. Just last night, Um, uh, Gregor, he opened up Old Cowtown to us for a photo shoot that we did, and we were able to take enough awesome pictures. Well, we weren't. Blythe Swayze, that fantastic lady, was able to take just 1,600 photos that I'll be working with here in the next few months to recreate Children of Proteus #1, the cosplay cut, I guess, the live action
edition comic book,
so that we can re-release #1 for you guys, because you guys have been really asking for us to re-release #1, and I'd like it to kind of be quality. So you won't see that one for a little bit, because I don't want to. So just to name them off, Lindsay Martinez, somebody that I work with, and somebody else that I had to say goodbye to for the last time last night. She'll be deploying, and while she's deployed, I'll be leaving. So unfortunately, I won't get to see her or her wonderful husband again. But she was just absolutely fantastic. She played the role of Zaw last night, and she looks fantastic in the role. We had Frankie, and Frankie played Crab last night better than I have ever played Crab, and he looks fantastic in it. And then we had Gregor play the Ripper from the first comic, and he is just absolutely terrifying as Jack the Ripper.
He killed it.
I can't wait for you guys to see these pictures when we're done.
We might release a couple just to
absolutely. We had Chris Davis put on the role of Draven, and he absolutely rocked it. Some of the most insane pictures I've ever seen from Sam Foe. Sam Foe came out and took some. I can't talk enough about Sam Foe. If you ever want pictures taken and you're on the fence about who to go to take your pictures, go see that man. Whatever he charges you is absolutely the price that you. It's phenomenal photographs. I can't say it enough. And he was out there for almost the entire time. Littlebeard came out and he played the pirate, and he stayed the entire time. And God, he absolutely rocked it. I'm forgetting somebody. Ben and Kristen came out. Ben was a guest director, and he helped me get just fantastic shots. And I just absolutely want to do justice to the people that after a long con sacrificed about 4 or 5 hours of their life just because I asked them to. And it's not only humbling, it's almost embarrassing because I don't know what to do with that type of love, and I don't know how to. No words will ever be able to express the thanks. Thank you guys for doing that, and thank you everyone for continuing to support us. And that's all I've got.
Do you want to show them what Seth gave us?
Oh yeah, no, Seth gave me a thing.
Also, for you guys watching, I did post both Seth Groves' art page and Sam Foe's photography page. If you guys want to go check out some of their, you just see like all lights. I'm sorry, guys.
So Seth gave me this. It's super long. There's my banana for comparison.
It right up against it's huge. It's a long boy.
It's long. It's one of his best prints that I have ever. I love this print. I mean, he's super talented anyway, and anything that he does is just fantastic. But this has always been my favorite. This one's one of a kind. He's never done one like this before. This one's printed on canvas. He did this one on canvas for me. It's got a bunch of gold flakes everywhere, and everything's all shiny on it. I know you guys can't see it because of the lights. It really just doesn't do this justice, but this is fantastic, and it's going to come with me everywhere. And if nothing else, if Seth makes it to the top, and I know that he will, and I end up becoming a hobo on the street corner, I'll be living underneath this, just to remind me of the fact that I knew somebody famous.
Hi, Blythe. We just talked about how badass you were last night.
So again, thank all of you. It was worth a rare appearance of me here being as socially awkward as I am.
You did all right.
To say hey and thanks. Okay, bye.
I love you.
I love you.
Have fun downstairs.
Okay.
Goodbye. Take the chair with you.
No, I'm leaving the chair.
Take both of those with you.
Keep the chair. I can't close the chairs. It's rusted shut. I'm gonna leave that there. You can keep the rusted chair, and you can keep. No, that's fine. I'll flip it this way so people can't see it.
Okay.
And I love you, and I think you're wonderful.
Oh, gross.
All right, okay, bye.
Well, hi guys.
Oh shit. Also, if you didn't get the exclusive con print, Nereza's on there. Denny Roth did that absolutely fantastic job from Denny Roth.
Yes, sir. Denny Roth is also on. Hello, Denny. Yeah. Okay. So hi guys. Yes, sir. Oh, that was loud. Charlie, you gonna make me cry, says Denny. Oh. All right, there we go. I got comments up here. I was scrolling down for when Charlie was talking. But hi guys. Hi guys. Hi. So yeah, no, this weekend was an emotional roller coaster for us because like we love cons, obviously. We love going to stuff. We love doing things together. We love all of the process. But it was like this weird feeling that like knowing in the back of our minds like this is me and Charlie's last con we're doing together for a year. You know, that was it. Like Charlie's like, I'm sad, and I'm like, I'm terrified. Because for Charlie, yeah, it's more of an end. But on my end, it's the start of solo act. And I'm like, I'm not ready. But it was such a good time. Like, and obviously I shared their guys' stuff. So if you guys want to share it out and be like, hey, check out these people. These are who they work with. Because Sam, and I'm sure Sam will be posting some images here pretty soon, but Sam did some amazing photography. He did individual shots. So while Blythe was going around and she was shooting the actual comic book with Charlie and Ben, and they were getting all the shots we need, Sam was doing individual photo shoots with each of the characters that we had there for the comic book. And then we had Roberto Gomez also there, and he was actually doing behind the scenes kind of like what was going on. So there's going to be a ton of photos coming out over the course of the next year, and then we'll release the #1 exclusive all in live action. It's going to be crazy. You're just here for the fish titties? Well, in that case, no. That is red. Yeah, no, this is your red, Frankie. We were very surprised by Mr. Frankie. Not really, because that's just who he is as a person. But Mr. Frankie decided that when we asked him, hey, do you want to fill in for our, and put on the crab costume? He was just like, yeah, but can I like wear it to the con all day? And we're like, do you really want to? And he did an amazing job, guys. Like, I can't, like, round of applause for Frankie because I know he's watching. Frankie killed it all day as the cutest crab on the planet. Like, there was a point where we were all walking around, and we gave him a brief backstory on like who Crab was and so that, and I'm like, Nereza understands what he's saying, so like for a lot of it, he was just following me around, and like he would stop and he'd go play with like the toys and sections and stuff. It was just, oh my gosh, so it was precious. That's like the only way I could describe it. It was truly just precious to watch. But yeah, no, we yeah, it was really, it's gonna be crazy when the pictures come out. It's gonna be nuts. I'm so excited because I was terrified because I'm like, this is the week This is having right after a convention, right after Extra Life. I've been literally mentally stuck on Extra Life for like the last 6 months, and I'm like, how are we gonna pull this off? And then knowing that our parents were coming this coming week, I'm like, I don't know how we're gonna pull this off. And Charlie did amazing. Like, I can't give him enough credit, man. Like, he did it. It's all him. This was his idea. This was his plan. He did amazing. He made gold. And the fact that so many people were just willing to be like, yeah, no, of course I'll be involved, was so flattering. Like it was, yeah, of course it was humbling, like you said, but like it was so flattering to have people come out and just be like, yeah, this is. And there were so many people, like new fans and old fans, that came by our table and were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you guys are actually going. Like, it's oh, hi Ryan. But it was one of those things where the whole weekend was just a whirlwind. Like, I don't even feel like I've processed it yet. At this point, like, my brain's still like, all right, come down from the con weekend, It was just crazy. So I'm really excited, and we'll probably start releasing a couple of those pictures because Blythe gave us the flashcard, and Charlie started actually, like, as soon as we got home last night, we went to IHOP afterwards. We got home at like 12:30, and Charlie immediately started going through pictures, like, and he popped the flashcard into his like camera, trying to look at the pictures while we were still in IHOP, and like trying to like see how everything looked, and like it was fuzzing everything out because we have a really old camera. And I'm like, Charlie, you can wait till we get home. It will be fine. And he's like, oh, I gotta see it. I gotta see I gotta see it. Yeah, no, Frankie, because the main pose for crab is squats. And we're like, dude, your butt's gonna kill you tomorrow. Like, we're gonna. But you did really good. Oh yeah, no, oh my gosh, but there's so many killer shots in there. Like, he kept calling me over. I'm like, Charlie, I want to go to bed. It's 12:30. We've been awake since 6 a.m. I've been in high heels all day. All I want to do is lay down and die. Like, please let me sleep. He's like, but you gotta see this shot. Look at this. This is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna make a GIF out of this. I'm gonna make all this. And I'm like, Charlie, chill out, man. It's gonna be okay. I'll see them tomorrow. We haven't got a chance to go through them yet, but I'm sure that's exactly what he's doing right now that I like released him. Like, I'm like, my brain's like, let's work on the comic book, and he's like, but what about this? And I'm like, oh no, we've created a monster. Oh, they look so good. And but we're gonna put a little group out there so you can see them right off the bat. Facebook compression is a little killer at the moment, but that they look so good. You got so many awesome shots. Oh, yeah. So let's start from the beginning of the weekend. How about that? Or the week, I guess. So Air Capital Comic Con was a blast, as always. And I did a makeup panel on Monday. On Saturday. I did Gilda live on stage, and I was really worried because that morning when I put it on, I timed myself, and I took an hour and 15 minutes. Crap, how am I gonna do this makeup that's gonna take me 15 minutes long? I'm gonna have to rush it, but I have to talk to the audience. It's like, oh crap, this isn't gonna look good. I did it. It went great. It went perfect. Everything went great. I had a full audience, which was also very flattering. I had about like 15, 20 people that were watching me the whole time. I was like, oh, thanks guys. Thanks for sticking around. But yeah, no, I did Gilda's makeup in an hour, a little less than an hour too. I sped run it, but the people who are on right next to me, they actually came right after me, came up right before, like an hour before, and were like, hey, would you mind if we started setting up for our set behind you, because they were a band. And I was like, yeah guys, that's fine. What's your name? What do you play? Because I hadn't looked at a program all day, and I'm like, I'm really sorry, like, if I should know who you guys are, and I feel really bad. And they're like, oh yeah, no, we're called Flashpoint, we're a local band. I'm like, oh sweet. So I'm like, how about this? I'll just pimp you guys out. Like, if you guys come on stage, I'm like, guys, stick around for these guys. And they gave us one of their CDs. I'm like, for pimping them out. And I was like, yeah, guys. And they actually have a cool sound. I like their stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, if I can leave the house before we release this comic book, like if we're done with the comic book, I might go catch a couple of their shows because they do some cool sounds, guys. Well, I really need to like prop this up here. Taylor's watching. Hey. I'll say so. Yeah, no, the final number was like 16 something. But no, Taylor's watching. I'm gonna give a shout out to Taylor real quick because Taylor is a lovely lady. I mean, I'm lucky enough to call her my friend. We've worked together for the last 4 years, but she actually offered to run our booth for the weekend. She offered to run our booth for the weekend and hang out while we went and did our walk arounds and greets with fans and stuff like that. And she did amazing. Like, I mean, it's kind of easy because she works with me that I could be like, hey, just go with like our work, you know, like where we work, our ethic for like working with people and like do that level of customer service. Like do that. Like be friendly, try to make a little like make friends, you know, find out what their, you know, likes and dream dates are. And she did amazing. She killed it. Like, I'm so excited that she wanted to do it with us. Like, I'm like, hey man, thanks. So I'm thinking when you know, because I've already been told I'm definitely coming back for some of the conventions next year. She won't miss us that much. But I'm definitely gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna hit her up and be like, hey Taylor, come work my booth. I actually showed her around, introduced her to some of the local artists around here, being like, hey, this is so and so, because Taylor does some cool art. You guys remember like a year ago when I posted that picture of an actual flying fish wearing my flying fish character's back, like her jetpack and like a hat? Taylor was the one that drew that, and she's an amazing artist, and I'm so jealous of her talent because she does such cool stuff. And I was like, you know what? Let's walk around. Let me show you what other people do and what other people are selling these conventions because you can do this. You can make this happen. I'll introduce you to some of my friends because some people like booth sharing. Like people are like, hey, let's split a booth and both sell our art. And she did good. She did great. Her parents came down, and I love Alice. I love her mom. Thank you, Taylor. But yeah, no, she did amazing. And also, I mean, you know, I'm on pull. So if you want to check out her art, because she does some cool stuff. Oh my god. There it is. I'm going to put her little thing in there. I just posted her page, guys. If you guys want to go check out her page, she does some killer stuff. She's got cool style. She did Olive Inktober with like skulls and like hands. It was all real spooky. I'm a big fan. I like it a lot. You guys should check her out. I love her. She's my boo bear. It's gonna be a lot of pimping this time around. But yeah, no, it was. Oh, I can't even stress enough. So yeah, we walked around. We saw so many people, like people we just met at Anime Con that were like, "Oh my gosh, I remember you guys for AFW," and I was like, "Really?" And they're like, "Well, you kind of stand out. You're covering face paint." I'm like, "Oh yeah." But no, I mean, there were so many people who came and said hi, and like we saw some of our friends. So we have our friend the World of Weave. Oh my gosh, he came by. Him and his dad. We get obligatory like family pics. I love it. Oh, I just had so much fun. And there are, of course, a couple of people who are like, oh, it sucks you're leaving. Like, you can't leave us. And I'm like, guys, you're not even going to miss us. Let's be real here. We'll be back. We're not going to be gone for that long. Oh, Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty had the cutest Deku costume on the planet Earth. If you guys don't watch My Hero Academia, it is an anime about superheroes. It's like Naruto with heroes instead of ninjas. Like that's essentially what My Hero is. And she makes the cutest Deku. And it was amazing. It was great. People came by for story time and hanging out. On Sunday we did the wag show. We did scallywags on stage. We didn't really do scallywags. We just kind of told stories about crazy stuff that happens to us at conventions. But yeah, it was a blast and a half. I know there's things like I'm actually like trying to like, okay, what actually happened? I met another artist that like I walked by his booth and I'm pretty sure I've seen him at other cons before, but maybe it just didn't register or I didn't see the actual like graphics. Like I didn't actually look at his table. Like his banner looked familiar, but I didn't recognize the art. Like, but I walked by and I see this thing. It says shark fin, and I'm like, shark fin? And I look, and there's this shark man with a gun and an octopus. And I was like, oh, hello. You do things like I do things. Let's be friends. And I'm pretty sure I scared the poor man. But I was so happy to see, like, I bought a print from him. We swapped out I swapped a comic book with him, and like I was like, dude, I like what you do. I like the things that you do. Hello. And it was, yeah, so his name's Brian Timmons, and he's from Kansas City, but he does a lot of cool art. And I was like, and he's on Instagram. But he does some cool stuff, guys. And I was like, why haven't I seen you? Why haven't I noticed you before? You do some cool stuff, and he's working on a comic book. And I'm like, dude, hello, let me creep on you for a minute. And I like pulled Charlie over like the next day. I was like, Charlie, come here, you gotta meet Brian. And I was terrifying, and I feel bad, but yeah. Oh, and there's Miss Lori talking. So Miss Lori. So I met her at Air Capital Comic Con 2017 last year. And she entered the costume contest as Bellatrix Lestrange. And I really liked it, but there were a lot of really good costumes. And she did not end up winning, but I wanted her to know that she should keep going. Like, I didn't want her to get discouraged. And she's actually watched pretty much every Makeup Monday for the last year. Just about. Like, there's been maybe one or two where I've been like, where's Lori? Because I notice. And Miss Lori won Best in Show for both costume contests this weekend, Air Capital. So her first day, she did like this fire lady, like fire demon fairy lady, and it looked badass. She had 3D printed almost all of her out, like a whole bunch of her outfits. She did painted everything by hand and printed and sanded. She looked amazing. She did a great job on her makeup. And then on Sunday, her son and her daughter did Guardians of the Galaxy as Rocket Raccoon, Gamora, and Star-Lord. And she was carrying, as Rocket Raccoon, a 3D printed gun taller than me. I'm 5'7". That thing was gigantic. And I was like, girl, you're going to win for that gun alone. Like, holy crap. It was amazing. It was, oh my God, it was huge. But she did I was so happy, like when she came down and I saw the little envelope in her hand, because I had missed the actual costume contest, and she came down with the envelope in her hand, and I was like, what did you get? And she shows it, and it says Best in Show, and I just went, ah! Like, I just came and screamed at her. Like, I was just like, oh my God, I knew it! Yeah! And I did it to her again on Sunday. And I was just like, yes, get that. Oh, I was so happy. So good job, Lori. Yeah, no, it dwarfs you, Lori. That thing is gigantic. It was huge. It was huge and amazing. It was ridiculous. But no, it was awesome. So right after the convention, we quickly ran to Cowtown. That was what the next plan was. It's like, okay, telling everybody, okay, we're heading there, 5:30, 6 o'clock. We're gonna all meet up, and Kate's gonna start doing makeup, because what I had to do was get 3 people into makeup immediately so we could start shooting. So like, and Lindsay's never really worn the costume before. Gregor was just like, he's never done anything with us before, and well, I mean, he's done like steampunk events and ooh, CJ's here. And he's killing it, guys. He's been doing so much good stuff. I'm so proud of him, too. But I'm hoping he'll come up and say hi so I can flatter him to his face, and you guys can be like, oh my gosh, I love CJ so much. Please, if he does come up, do say that. Do be like, oh my God. Yeah. But no, it was amazing. What was I talking about? Besides CJ, like before that, I don't remember. I don't remember. My brain's like, oh, after Cowtown. We're heading to Cowtown. That's what we're talking about. So we head right to Cowtown. So we got everybody set up. We got the car unpacked, put everything back, and we're like, okay, everybody's here. Charlie gave everybody a nice powwow chalk. I sat Lindsay down and I painted up her face. And she's the happiest person in the world. Like, she is the happiest little soul. I love her to death. And I was like, you have to be angry. Za is angry. And she goes, okay, I'll try. And then, like, it was like this nonstop. Like, I'm like, Lindsay, you have to be angry. Like, you cannot be happy. Za is angry. And she goes, okay, I'll try. Like, it was so cute. Like, I was like, oh, this is darling. But she did muster it up. I actually saw from her alone shoot with Sampo. It was amazing. Like, she had so many good grumpy faces, and I'm like, you pulled it off, honey. I like it. Oh, so proud. So proud. And then on top of that, so next I did Davis, and Davis has worn Draven's makeup before, and we had a much better time than when we were in Hannibal, Missouri, putting on the Draven makeup, because something happened with the heat in Davis's face when we were in Hannibal, Missouri. His face melted, like, off. Like, we immediately had to be like, all right, get it off, get the makeup off of him. It's not a thing. But no, this time around worked way better. We had no issues getting that makeup on him. He looked killer. He looked just like Draven. It looked amazing. It was actually funny because we had Ben and Kristen Watkins with us. They actually stayed at our house this weekend. And they came down, and we actually kind of surprised Gregor because he didn't know they were going to be there, and we're all really good friends. But they were all there, and Kristen was saying that she was having this moment of, like, Crab's her favorite character, and she always knows that, like, Charlie plays Crab, and Charlie plays Draven, and Charlie plays Ren, and to have all three of those there, she was having this moment. I'm like, oh, they're real, like that Disney moment, and I was like, we're like so just like, oh, thanks, like, yay. Yeah, it melted right off, but it looked amazing in all of the shots. And Charlie's like, look at these pictures. And they brought over the camera for me to look through a couple because I was still doing makeup. And he looks like the most Draven has ever Dravened. It was amazing. Frankie was easy because he didn't need any touch-ups because he was already red. But, like, every picture he had, he's like this big hulking mass. But, like, oh, my God, we worked up this thing with Frankie the best. So what we would do, because this is the thing. Crab is supposed to be huge. Hello, Allison. Crab is supposed to be gigantic, like this big, menacing, hulking mass, but being like a sweet potato. Like, he's supposed to be just a cinnamon bun. Like, he's supposed to be sweet. So, like, I was just being an asshole. But I was like, oh, he's a good boy. And I'm like scratching his chest plate that he's wearing. And Frankie did this kind of like when he's standing there, I was like, oh my God, you gotta do that from now on. That was Crab. Like, it was Crab come to life. And I was like, this is like, I'm gonna cheer up because it was just so amazing to see, like, that is the perfect Crab. Because as much as Charlie created the character, and Charlie gave it the backstory, I kind of created his personality. Like, I was the one that was, like, cemented, like, no, this is who Crab is as a person. Like, this is what all those things did to him. Like, this is what, and oh my God, like, it was amazing. Like, Draven was Draven. Like, Draven was Davis. Davis was Draven. Like, it was, Crab was Crab. Even Lindsay, like, cute little Lindsay, she was Za. Like, I believed it. Like, when I saw the picture, I was like, she fucking, yes. Like, it was amazing. Hi, Ben. It went amazing. Everybody looked on point. Like, I looked okay, but, like, everybody looked amazing. And then, like, so I sat Gregor down. I'm like, okay, you're going to be the Ripper. You literally only show up for, like, 2 pages, but you're going to be essentially the fish Jack the Ripper. And, like, and I did this makeup during the week like the week before Halloween on Makeup Monday, and I was like, okay, we're gonna, just to test it out. So I kind of had an idea, and as I'm putting it on his face, and like we got the green on, and like once the scales started to go on, it was like, oh my god, yeah, no, this is looking amazing. And then we put the eyeliner on, so give him the snake eyes and the nose, and all of a sudden he was a villain. Like, you just saw it change. And every time, he's also one of those people that's like always happy, but now every time he smiled, you're like, I'm uncomfortable. That's terrifying. And then we got some shots of him walking down like the alleys and like down the road in it was raining, and like and oh my god, it was terrifying. It was so scary. Like, oh my gosh, like it mind blown, man. It was just, it went amazing. The whole experience, like I couldn't have asked for a better time. Like there were, we did some scenes in some of the buildings in the upstairs, and like it was just a fun experience. I loved every second of it. I loved doing the makeup for it, watching it evolve. Do I hear CJ? Come say hi! It was amazing. It was utterly amazing, guys. It was.
Yeah.
I'm upstairs!
Too big upstairs.
Yeah, don't bump your head. Come say hi to Makeup Monday.
Oh yeah, it is today.
Yeah, I was just talking about you guys.
Wait,
You're right here.
Oh, this way.
Right here. This is CJ.
Hi everybody.
He's doing some killer stuff. He's kicking butt, teaching classes, drawing all kinds of stuff. He does so much cool monster stuff. I love it to death. But we're so happy you came over.
I know.
I'll be done in a little while, and we can watch constantly.
Okay.
But yes, I'll let you go back downstairs if you want. I just wanted to say hi.
I'll say hi. Hi.
Hello, Internet.
Hello.
Oh, everybody says hello, CJ. Everybody says hi.
And goodbye.
Goodbye.
And I'm out.
Toodles.
Smoke bomb.
Flashbang. All right, Ember, I did see your purple. I saw you were this killer shade of purpley fuchsia. Oh my god, it looks amazing. So, yeah, so the whole experience, and Charlie was like, okay, we're going to do this from like 6 to 10. All of these photos, the entire comic book will be shot by 10 p.m. And our buddy Ben, who used to do directing for like a YouTube channel, was like, that's ambitious. Like, you're not going to get this done by 10. Like, I don't care how cooperative. Oh, we were out by 10. And it was partially thanks to everybody there being so cooperative, like on the ball. And I think it's because it was also raining and freezing that we were like, let's do this. Let's go. Like, it was amazing to watch it happen. Like right before very eyes, like we got my scenes done in a matter of minutes. Like the reveal took a little while because I was struggling to take off my scarf. But everybody who came and helped, Rich Harrison, he killed it as our bartender. It was just a good time. It was a good time. Okay, I mean it's almost there. I'm gonna actually like probably pull out one of these guys and blend a little bit. But yeah, went to IHOP, had some din. Like as we were like, you guys can stay if you want, but you are under no obligation to stay. And we just had a blast, guys. It was just a flattering experience, being like, oh my gosh, everybody came out, everybody got what they wanted, we made it through. Now all we gotta survive is our parents visiting. Which won't be bad. It'll actually be a lot of fun. I actually talked to Gregor. I was like, hey, I want my parents to meet you. Like, we did definitely that was definitely something that helped, is we had the physical first comic book with us to recreate it and get it done. It was like, okay, that's okay, Blythe. We'll have some IHOP before we move. We'll do a special IHOP day. That's what we'll do. Besides, you're probably gonna see us more than anybody. I mean, we're probably gonna spend Christmas at your house like usual. You know how it goes. We just hang out at your house for the holidays. But yeah, no, I'm so happy, guys. This was amazing. It was a great weekend. It was a long weekend, but it was an amazing weekend. Like, we could not have asked for anything better. You know, it was just exactly what we. Lindsay Martinez is watching. Hello, Lindsay Martinez, you tiny, angry, happy woman. Charles Geyser is watching, but you're downstairs with CJ. That doesn't make any sense. All right, I'm gonna start drawing on the little weird little designs that Bowfin have. And it's all going to be mostly in black, but I'm going to go spice it up with some, I don't know, something. Yeah, it was just a good time, guys. It was. I'm sure we'll get to see many of you again. We'll keep in touch. I mean, I kept saying, if people were like, "Oh, it's so sad you're leaving," and then people next to them would be like, "Yeah, but you can see her every Monday." Like, I was like, "That's true. You can see me every Monday. I just won't be able to see you. You don't have to miss me at all." Ember, since you're on, I started playing Harry Potter more actively this weekend when I was trying to fall asleep. Oh no, look what I did! No, fix it a bit. Alright, let's just pull up my Bowfin picture again, because my brain's going, huh? Just want to actually get some real designs in there, you know how we do. Yeah! That would be awesome, Christy! Lady date. Put that in here. There we go. That will actually be all yellow in there. That will stay the way it is. But I just loved every minute of this weekend. They added a lot of stuff, Ember. Like I just celebrated Hagrid's birthday. That was a thing. There's like the Weird Sisters, the band in there. You can do care for magical creatures kind of in real life. There's been a lot of updates. It's definitely been interesting. I'm gonna do a small one here. We're just doing outlines. I'll go in and fill them in and make them look more menacing. So I am going to try something tonight that's going to maybe work. I saw you went to Disneyland for Dapper Weekend. I liked a lot of the pictures. That's also what I was trying to figure out today, Amber. I think it would be cool though. Like I'm liking a lot of the updates they did that you can do like side quests and stuff like that to kind of get your levels of other stuff up for a while. We'll see how that plays out. All right, then we'll do a little one here. There we go. That started today. The Weird Sisters thing, it started today because I did check yesterday and it wasn't there, and now I have the Weird Sisters that popped up. So it's fairly new, so it might actually pop up. But it's also going to be the death of me because I love side quests, and I'm like, oh no, I'm never going to go back to the original story. I'm just going to stay a third year forever. And that's the thing. Is I saw oh my God, words. Looking at you guys doing Dapper Weekend made me realize, I'm like, oh my God, I miss some of the clothes I used to have. I just don't fit in them anymore, or they wore out. But I used to have like this really nice vest that I would wear almost every day. Like I used to wear a lot of like nice button-down shirts and like a vest and stuff like that. I'm like, I really miss dressing like that, Like I miss that. And I'm like, I gotta really find somewhere that sells like a nice vest, Oh. Fair enough. Maybe I can't finish it then. Mm-hmm. You can make me one? Alright. Maybe I'll take you up on that. Maybe we'll commission. We'll do a commission thing, lady. Alright, so they have a weird couple of spots on them, but I'm going to add those in a couple of seconds or something. I'm going to go longer with this one because it's going to be filled all in a second anyway, so we're just going to do that one. Alright, do that a little long. I like it. I unfortunately have been working on so much stuff otherwise, like trying to work on Extra Life and then the convention, like fixing up costumes, and now like it's gonna be all from this point forward. It's gonna be all comic book until it comes out. Like we're gonna try and get this puppy done here pretty soon, and like we're gonna try and get it all done, man. That's my goal. Is I want it done. I want it done before Christmas. That's what I want. But we'll see what happens. We're chugging along. That's for sure. See, I always get these moments if I get like wild hairs across my ass, and I'm like, yeah, all the effort into game. But I mean, at the same time, you know, that's just me though. I go through like weird spurts. Hello, Catherine. Your dad. I know you didn't tune in last week when I announced it, but your dad actually won our donation raffle for Extra Life, which was kind of neat. I saw him this weekend, and I told him to tell you hi. But, I mean, if you didn't, hello. I saw your dad this weekend. No, I think that's enough marks. I think we're good there. I'm gonna start filling them in. Fair enough, I love you. Thank you so much for everything you did. I'm sorry we almost killed you. Poor Miss Blythe, we broke her lungs this weekend. I'm pretty sure. We murdered her. We murdered her. Holy crap, I didn't think I was ever going to get all that green off my makeup. No, that's fair. So, I mean, there's plenty of things you can do, though, to get, like, besides, like, soap and water and stuff like that. You can also, like, I'm a little bit of a fan of vegetable oil. Like, you can actually put a little bit of vegetable oil on something, and it will pull some of the makeup off. But yeah, no, for real, that's actually me with the red on my paintbrushes, because the red stains so much. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, no, I'm gonna widen that up a little bit. I'd like that to be a little bit bigger. We went to Seth Grove's going away party this weekend. So we were at a restaurant, and we actually ended up leaving because it was so busy there that, like, and we had been up for so long, and I hadn't eaten all day. We actually left because we're like, hey guys, we haven't gotten our order in or anything. Like, nobody's haven't taken our order. We're just gonna head out. We're just gonna go pick up food. Like, we ended up going to Popeyes of all places. I was just like, you know what, chicken. I want something that's bad for me. It's probably gonna make me, like, physically shit myself. That's what I want. No, yeah, that's what I was telling everybody. I'm like, hey, if the Neutrogena makeup wipes get off almost everything, but you still have some stain issues, oh my God, Dawn dish soap, the stuff they use to save like baby penguins. I also use like regular shampoo as well if I can't find my dish soap. Oh, baby shampoo is also a good one. Yeah. Ember speaks truth. Listen to Mama Ember. I really need to wash my brushes after this weekend, but I was like, oh, makeup Mondays tomorrow. I'm just going to get them dirty again. So I will clean them tomorrow. I have tomorrow off. Actually, fun fact, I was trying to think to myself, so I looked at my work schedule for this week, and they gave me tomorrow off. And I was like, that's weird. I was like, I've never asked for a Tuesday after a convention off. Why would I possibly ask for the 13th off? That's so bizarre. What on earth could I have even wanted the 13th off for? Like, did I just do it by mistake? I'm better than that. It's my wedding anniversary. Whoops. I mean, we don't have anything planned. I think we're just gonna hang out. But like, yeah, no, I requested it off so we could spend our anniversary together, and completely forgot about it. Yep. Good job, me. I was like, is there a rule against it? Because I mean, I had blue hair all through high school. I mean, go figure. Look at me now. But I mean, is there a rule against it? Like, does she go to like a private school or anything like that? Because I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, guys, it's just hair. It grows back. Why, thank you, Megan. Why, thank you. It'll have been a whole 2 years that we've been married on tomorrow. Whole 2 years. Out of the 8 years we've been together. Oh, fair enough. That's fair. That's the thing. Like, my mom was a big fan of, like, I forgot what it is called now, but like anytime like I would go to a dance because my mom custom made every dress I made for I wore to high school, like a high school dance. And a lot of them were like, my mom one year made me like a kilt and a corset and a big puffy pirate shirt. And like, my mom's like, if they say anything, just tell them we're gonna call something. I forgot what it was. Oh my God, my brain right now. It's right after a convention. But she's like, no, we'll get this taken care of. You follow the rules. They can eat dicks. Like, my mom was very aggressive with school. But I had color haired most of high school. Unless I had bad grades, and then I had brown hair. But I always had bad grades. I had my hair colored from pretty much 14 all the way through college. Well, until now, I guess. I did go through like 3 years of not having colored hair because I had a job that didn't allow it. But as soon as I moved to Kansas, I dyed it back. I was like, hey, Charlie, would you be cool if I like dyed my hair? And he's like, yeah, no, I think that would be great. Really sweet. Back to blue. Sorry, painting lips. I can't wait for you guys to meet my mom. I'm really hoping to get her on Makeup Monday, that's for sure. Oh, that actually looks dope. I like that. I'm going to do that. How to deal with your eyebrows. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. When we get here, I want to do a mix of blue. All right. We can make a hair date. That is just fine with me. I mean, yeah, we're at like what, T-minus like 3 months till you're my official hairdresser. And you'll learn how lazy of a person I am when it comes to my hair, and you'll be like, wow, really? And I'll be like, yeah, I'm really lazy. But I'm also trying to think, because I don't have another convention, I think, until Wild West, I think, is like the next thing. Like I think that's gonna be my first convention without Charlie. Will definitely be interesting, that's for sure. Yeah, so we can do a live. Hi, Mom. Exactly. And they'll be staying here, so it'll be even better. We might have Miss Carol with us as well. Like, they're staying at my house, so we're gonna have a full house. It's gonna be nuts. I actually have to call her after I'm done here. Yeah. Unfortunately, I know 2 of my costumes are gonna be wigs. But yeah, no, for at least one of them, that would be awesome. Because Vera I'll probably do Vera, because Vera's had some evolutions. So I'm looking at my lineup for Wawa WestCon, and I can pretty much do any of the costumes I already have, which is quite a lot of them. But I do want to get Gilda's going to come out. Gilda will be there, so my Lionfish will have some updates, and she'll be there. I want to have, this is like kind of my like stretch goal for myself, is I want to make the Narwhal before Wawa West. That's the one I want to get done before Wawa WestCon. I want to get my Narwhal done. But I'm thinking maybe Vera, now that she's had even more updates since the last time I wore her. She will get to a point where she does go full apocalypse punk eventually. She gets there a little bit farther every time, but I want to get her there. She will. I just don't have a lot of time for costumes these days, so I do go quite a bit of time without actually getting to update anything. Like right before Air Capital, I was sewing beads on like more beads on Gilda. Like you're gonna be you at some point. I'm not gonna be me. What's the point of being me? I'm not the interesting one. But no, afterwards, yeah, no, the after parties and stuff like that. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. I am gonna bring a whole bunch of board games. That's for sure. So when like we're at the hotel and stuff like that, we can just play board games. We're gonna have Children of Pretty's board game time. When we get closer, I'll do like a poll on Makeup Monday. Be like, who wants what board game do you want to play? We'll do quick ones too, because I don't have any patience for long board games. I'll get bored with everybody. Or just being honest. Well, I mean, since it's intergalactic, you have to be a Twi'lek, you know? It's like you are on the promotional material as a Twi'lek. I mean, that kind of like sets you up for like, okay, well, I have to wear that one day. If I still had it, I'd whip out my Togruta and do that. I'd do Shakti for a day, but never again. That was also one of our very first builds of anything, and it weighed a ton. Well, my goal is for the next year, since I am going to essentially be doing conventions kind of alone, with like maybe like a stand-in here or there. Like I had to think of some costumes I could like just wear by myself, like that aren't direct. Because like a lot of the characters we have, like it's like they have a counterpart, you know. They have like, okay, no, this character gets worn with this character of Charlie's, and that character gets worn with that character because they look good in pictures together. And it's like this is like the first time I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna make this character because it's not in the story yet, and it doesn't matter. Megan Covey is watching. What? Yeah, she's been watching the whole time, Internet. But thanks for the warning. Now, I'm going to do a little bit more black side. I'm going to add some, yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo, that would be awesome. But I feel that right fabric is key. But yeah, that's your girl. That's you. Of course. I mean, what's the point in copying anybody else? I mean, there's no satisfaction in that. I mean, at least for me, at least. I'm like, that's part of the reason we almost stopped cosplaying altogether. Like, well, not cosplaying altogether, cosplaying other people's characters, like comic book characters. I'm going to clean up my lines just a little bit. Hold on. Because it was just one of those things where there was, for me, there was just too much pressure to stay in the lines, you know? It was just one of those things where I'm like, I don't want to be someone else's character. I want to be what I make. I want to make costumes that I enjoy. You know, I don't want to follow this cookie cutter. You know, like making Shakti. You know, it was like, yeah, we could make some creative decisions, and it was cool making the process. But I'm like, there wasn't the same love in it. You know. Yeah, no, that's why we're like, no, man, we're gonna do fish people. You know, we're gonna keep just doing our own fish thing. You know. Like every so often, I'm like, no, I made a thing, ha ha ha. Like for Anime Festival Wichita this year, after hours. Like I didn't even do it for like the normal parts of the con. It was after hours I came out and I did a female Meliodas, and I had completely planned on doing like a regular Meliodas. The only problem was my boobs wouldn't fit in the shirt, so we did female Meliodas. Like even with my compression bra, they wouldn't fit in the shirt. So I'm like, all right, I guess we're just doing the sexy version, I guess. I don't know. But I was like, no, that happened after hours. I didn't even do it for like normal people to see. That's fair. That's fair, girl. And I love that style because like one of my go-to, like when I was in high school, it's probably why I didn't have any friends. When I was in high school, I really enjoyed like how I dressed on a daily basis was kind of like, like I wore clothes that were like professional clothes. It's like I didn't wear, t-shirts with graphic logos and stuff like that. No, I was like, oh, I'm wearing this like belt that's like strappy belt with a blouse and it, I don't know. It's just I love dapper stuff, guys. And I've been thinking that like a lot more lately. Like especially when I saw your Disney stuff, it really came up. Yes. And I did like partial like demon form Meliodas too. Like I didn't even do like normal Meliodas. Like what I did with the costume with the shirts, I'm like, well, it doesn't fit anyway, so I'll probably never wear this again. I just ripped off one of the sleeves and I did like partially all down my arm, like the black and purple markings, and like did the swirl on my face. And yeah, no, but I definitely was. I said we just Charlie up as Gother. It was the best. When we did like a closet Gother, we're like, hey, we got this T-shirt, and we got this like purpley gray undershirt, and we'll do like a little trim around it, and have you wear leggings and Ugg boots, like classic Gother, Dude, I have watched all of it because it's one of our like our friend group here. We all kind of watched it together the first time around, and there were some major parallels with some of the themes on it and like our friendship. We're like, oh my god, Blythe, you're Deanne, and like we just laughed to ourselves because like our friend Davis, we just started calling each other like that was our thing. It was like, oh well, I mean, of course you are because you're Deanne. Like her husband is King because like I listen a lot, and like when they were talking to like about each other and like was like, I don't think I'm Deanne. I'm like, yeah, but listen, you and Swayze knew each other in high school, but you don't remember it. But he noticed you, and you guys used to talk, and that's a thing. And like there were just so many parallels. I was like, ha ha ha. We made the joke for a long time that Charlie was Elizabeth because I was Meliodas, but really Charlie's Escanor, like hands down, like Charlie's Escanor. But it was a lot of fun. I love Seven Deadly Sins. That's my jams. All right, I'm down for that. I loved her in this new season. She killed it. Oh my god, that was amazing. I've been saying that a lot. I gotta stop saying like she killed it. I'm getting sick of myself saying it. Yeah. All right. Now do it is, and I'm not a big anime person. Like I know that sounds crazy because I go to a lot of anime conventions, and I know I've said this before, but like I don't like a lot of anime. But like when I do like an anime, it's a fairly upbeat show that I like. Like I like the upbeat ones. So like Seven Deadly Sins is really hitting that on the head for me, where they're like charming and wistful and blah blah blah, and I'm like, yeah. These are things I like in life. I like being happy and not stressed out for days at a time. All right. So what we're gonna do now? What I'm gonna find the shimmer I want. Maybe. Ooh. I'm wearing my bat sweatshirt, so I'm getting caught on everything tonight. Totally worth it. All right, let's test this on a small little part that I'm not gonna see on my face, or you guys won't see. even though you're staring at me through the camera, but that's fine. That's fair, girl. I have not watched Castlevania. It didn't really catch my attention, but it looked a little too dark, so that's probably why. Thank you, Joanne. I can't wait to see you guys. I can't wait to see you guys. Everybody say hi, Mom. This is my mother-in-law. Everybody say hi, Joanne. I love Joanne. Joanne, we got a private tour at Cowtown planned for you guys. I mean, it's not that impressive, but we're just friends with the guy that runs it. Hello, Lori. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Where did it go? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is it under here? It's been here the whole time. All right. So, hello, Lori. Hello, hello. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the trick that I hate for mermaids. But it's a finishing touch move, you know. So, because they're kind of cool. These bowfish is what they have is they have straight scales. Like they're in a row. And I thought that was really weird. And I kind of wanted to incorporate it, but I was like, I really don't want to do the bag trick. I really don't want to do it. But I was thinking, you know, as a finishing touch for the makeup, I go through with just a shimmery orange. Just dust it over everything. So it's on the black, it's on top. And I thought it might look a little cool. I thought it might look interesting. So we're going to see. Maybe I just ruined my makeup, but you know, whatever, it's fine. It's fine. It's almost the end. Like I'm essentially done. So we'll see what happens. Or you know what I'm gonna do first? I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm gonna do it. I'm actually gonna go around these guys and put like more of their color around them, if that makes sense. I'm gonna stave it up for a couple more minutes, and I'm gonna add a little bit more detail on the underside, so maybe it will make it pop just a little bit more. You know, that's what I'm thinking. I'm procrastinating out of fear. Why, thank you. Why, thank you, Miss Lori. All right. I don't want that brush. That brush isn't done. Tina Shay is watching. Everybody say hi, Mom. Hello, Mother. I will be calling you shortly. Once I'm done here, I'll give you a call. Because I saw you texting me like today or yesterday, but I haven't been able to answer because I've been busy. But I will call you shortly and get back to you because, yes, I am working this week. I'm also determined to get both you and Joanne on Makeup Monday next week. Well, next week. Yeah. To say hi to the world. Oh no. Oh no. He just got. Oh. Dang it. Well, this is why I'm not invited places. I'm a mess. I just dropped all of the orange shimmer on my dress because I'm spaz. Got too excited about Mom being here. Because they fly. My mom flies in on Thursday. Excellent news, America. My mom and dad come in on Thursday, and then everybody else comes in on Friday. Oh no! Yeah, I bet. I feel like someone just commented on this video from a post. You have to click on the actual video for me to see what you're saying. Because I can't see anything if you commented on it till afterwards, and then it's too late for me to be like, yes, beautiful soul, let me answer the things you say. Buzz, buzz. Uh-oh. More buzz, buzz. Oh my god, I almost did it again. Okay, put the cap on till we're ready. How about that? I'm gonna do that because otherwise it's just gonna be chaos. Why is that all smudgy? We're not gonna worry about that. Nobody can see it. I can see it. Worry about it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, mother. Uh-oh. Yeah, well, I got so much planned from my parents this week. I got like so many ideas, but I don't know which ones are good. So I'm gonna like be like, okay, well, here are our options for today. The good news is that all the days that I do work this week, I'm out by noon, so it's a good day. Ooh, hello, thank you for the hearts and the loves. You guys are good people. Give me all your loves. Sure, you can throw some sad and happy emoticons in there too. That'd be awesome. I just see them go across like my computer screen. I'm like, oh, who loves me? Hello. I feel so honored. Do I have that still up here? Did I put that away or did I just like move it? Hey, yeah. All right. Yeah. So I have this like dark maroonish red. And I'm going to put it in here. Ooh, did it go? Woo! Thank you, Christy. There we go. We got that maroony red. That nice dark burgundy. Mahogany. Just to give the red a little bit of depth, you know? It's like not the rest of it's not all of the other stuff that deserves all of it, you know? Gotta give a little love to the red. Okay. Alright. No delaying it anymore. Kate, do the thing. Alright, I will. Do I have one day I'll actually like bother to find the wig cap I have that I could do this with. But until that day, I will continue to use my onion bag. Because I'm cheap! As I say at every makeup demonstration at conventions, hi guys, I'm cheap. I don't like spending money on anything. So I use onion bags. What's this, onions? Oh no, it's cuties. Okay. It was clementine. Hello, Father! Everybody say, hi, Dad! cheap. So cheap. So we're gonna do this. Oh, look at that! It'll fit over my head. Oh, this is. There we go. Okay. I think I'm done. This is a good look for me, right? All right. You look ridiculous. You don't have to tell me I look ridiculous. I know. All right. We're gonna get some of this on a brush here. It's flattened against my forehead, so we're gonna see what happens when I do this. We're gonna cross our fingers and hope for the best. That's for sure. Oh. I'm going mostly just over the black parts because that's where it's going to stand out the most, because the rest of it is already kind of an orangish color. So we're going to just focus on the black parts for the most part. Right, Dad? I know. Once again, people, if you are commenting and you are not clicked on the video, I cannot see what you're saying, but I appreciate your love and appreciation. We're getting there. We're almost done. We're almost done, and then we'll see if I ruined it. All right, mouth. So I'm going to be quiet for a second. All right. Here goes. Let's do one or two more dabs just to. All right, let's see what the damage is. Oh, that looks cool! Yeah! Dust off some of the excess. There we go. I think that looks kind of cool. I'm not feeling too bad about that. That turned out better than I wanted to. It's an orange shimmer, so it's pretty sweet. Wonder if I'm not gonna do that to myself. There's the thing, I could do like a black around the rest of it. No, don't do that, Kate. Do my nose. But yeah. Oh, too shabby. Oh, too shabby. There we go. There we go, guys. I think I'm done for the night. No, I'm not gonna do my nose. I should, but no. But obviously tune in next Monday for Makeup Monday. I'm hopefully gonna have some guest appearances on Monday. You know, that'll be nice, right? Let me actually see. Yeah, it'll be the 19th, so my parents, everybody will still be here. So maybe I'll have some guest appearances on Makeup Monday for a little bit. We'll probably do something pretty easy and simple, or maybe we'll take a request of the fish I already have picked out from my little behind-the-scenes audience, and we'll see what they want to see. But I'm really hoping to get Mom and Mom on there. And yeah, I'm gonna give a whole bunch of stuff. I know. See you Thursday, Dad. I'm really excited. Charlie's gonna be picking you guys up from the airport. I'll be calling you guys in a minute. I'll talk to you guys. But you guys are awesome. I can't wait to see you next week. We'll have so much going on. We will start releasing some of the pictures from our photo shoot of the play-by-play of number 1 in live action, and we hope you guys enjoy. So have a great week. I love you. You're great. and we'll see you next week. Yeah. Toodles, boodles.